Welcome to the Epilogue Zone. Cunt. What a year 2020 has been. Oh yeah, sorry, it's May 23rd. May 23rd. Are you My ads are gone. My sanity is gone. But worst of all, my ads are gone. Everyone's freaking out about this social distancing shit. My dad's been social distancing for 18 years now. Here's a quick recap of everything this year so far. I brought home my very first project car, back when I still thought 2020 had any hope. That didn't age well, and I still haven't been able to introduce it properly, but by the time that happens we'll all be dead and rotting anyway. Jimmy Broadbent challenged us on BeamNG.drive, and thus the only semi-functional car we've ever made was born, and we did in fact beat his time, and Jimmer did respond in the most Jimmer way possible. Also gonna note that this was the most successful upload of the year. Probably because I put his name in the title, but still shut the fuck up. The Corona Motorsport video is probably my personal favourite video I've ever made. This video actually means a lot to me because of the impact we were able to make on a community-wide scale, and if you don't know what I mean, the developer of Corona Motorsport, Lucas, actually saw the video and enjoyed it. Why am I speaking so fast? Holy fuck, I'm like, I actually work in an auction house. This video actually means a lot to me because of the impact we were able to make on a community-wide scale. And if you don't know what I mean, the developer of Corona Motorsport, Lucas, actually saw the video, enjoyed it, and took the criticism on board and ran with it like an absolute legend. You guys responded very well to his positive mentality, and together we were able to bring a lot more traffic to his ongoing projects and social medias, and in the end everyone was a winner in some shape or form. And this is exactly the sort of YouTuber I always wanted to be. The impact this video had may be small in the grand scheme of things, but it meant a lot more to me just knowing that I could make an impact at all. And this video will forever be a great example of that to me, and if you haven't yet seen it, I do highly recommend it. We built the Corona survival vehicle, and also introduced at the time early access BeamNG multiplayer mod, which has already come a long way since then. I'll talk more about this at a later date. The Automobilista 2 review is a weird one for me. There's only really two reasons I even made this video. One, because I wanted an excuse to shoehorn some sim racing into the channel, and two, because I was simply enjoying the game. I just wanted to make a video on it, which I can't say is something I've ever really done before, just making a video on a game purely because I like it. The video didn't blow up or anything, but it still performed a lot better than I expected it to, and so it was a fun idea to experiment with something new for once, and I'd definitely do it again if I felt the motivation to. Probably the most high effort automation video I've made to date, just because of how long and complicated the initial Debris creation was. Even though it was deliberately bad to a degree as part of the joke, it still took a lot of time to make, and I'm glad the video came out the way it did and that people enjoyed it just like any other. I bought another project car, and yes, I know, being an unemployed 18-year-old living in the UK owning two cars is not a great idea. I'm not going to say much about it for now, because I would like to attempt to introduce it later. Notice how I made use of the word attempt there. And now that just leaves us with today. So did this video take a month to make? No. So what's been happening? Well, allow me to explain what happens next. Get your notifications on! Aren't you aware that I'm going to be doing an automation livestream on YouTube soon? Probably not, because I've only just told you. Yes, I'm going to be doing an automation livestream right here on YouTube in the near future. So you're most definitely going to want to hit that notification bell right about now if you don't want to miss out. Did I mention to turn on notifications yet? I don't think I have. Turn them on. Why aren't you doing it? I know you're listening to me right now. I don't see those hands moving. Go on, hit that bell. The FBI agent in your webcam sees you hitting your own bell every night. Wanna hit mine too? Go ahead. Aside from the automation livestream, there's another good reason to have your notifications on. I've been working flat out on two of the biggest video projects I've ever made, and this Friday on the 29th I will be releasing one of them. I teased this a while back on my community tab, but to keep it short, I've been enjoying a lot of documentary style media formats recently, and I really wanted to try and make something like that, but adapt it to my usual style and sense of humour. However, it is quite hard to find a topic suitable for a mockumentary style while also keeping it within the theme of this channel. but then I came up with the idea for early to mid 2000s street racing games, because that's a deeper hellhole than most people assume it to be. However, while researching, I came across a game so unbelievably bad and unknown to anyone that I just had to make it its own dedicated video. I simply cannot stress how badly wrong they got almost every aspect of this game, and the story behind its existence is arguably more confusing. Here's a quick teaser. This video will be up on Friday the 29th, so once again I ask you, if you haven't turned notifications on, I urge you to do so now. This was not an easy video to make, and I really want as many people to see this as possible. So does this video you're watching right now only exist to hype up my next few uploads, and to get more views on the channel through notifications? Yes. However, I would also like to use this video as an excuse to address a few things as well. The first thing being, some of you guys are fucking assholes recently. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but someone has to. I've been seeing an increase of fans lately acting like complete cunts. The sort of people who come to my Twitch streams, and whether I'm playing automation or not, they will hurl abuse anyway because they think that's how I want them to treat me. Newsflash for those people, no I don't. Do that shit all you want in my automation streams, it's part of the fun for us all. But whenever you start doing it outside of the automation streams, it's no longer fun. It's pretty fucking awful having some of your own fans treat you like shit because they think my life is a 24/7 automation stream or something. So yeah, don't be an asshole. Think that should be common sense. Unless you genuinely don't like me, in which case fair play. And the other thing I wanted to touch on quickly was my mental health in general. As much as it has still improved massively over what it once was, this year and everything going on in the world has definitely made it a little more fragile, and some days I still find myself struggling. I'm trying my best to keep a positive mindset through everything, but it is hard whenever spending time with people was always one of my biggest coping mechanisms, and right now I can't even meet up with anyone. But in short, I'm holding on okay. Uploads have been slow, not just because of that, but because of a lot of things. But I think taking YouTube slow and steady with these bigger projects is making content creation a lot less stressful in a time where less stress is important to me. But overall, I'm managing fine. Uploads will still be slow, but I hope the increase in quality will make up for it. That being said, this was just a filler video to hype up my next few projects and just generally let you guys know how I've been. I talk about stuff like this quite commonly on my Twitter and Twitch, but since not all of you follow me on those platforms, I thought I'd take the opportunity to tell you here as well. So we're 5 months into 2020, and it's been a bit of a roller coaster. But at least I'm strapped in. Or at least I hope I am. Stay safe wherever you are in the world. We're living through tough times, but I hope you're making the most of it in whatever way suits you best. Once again, remember to hit those notifications on, and look out for the worst racing game you've never played, coming this Friday. Never mind, it has come to my attention that this video is not over 10 minutes yet, so I asked Twitter what— oh, I have AIDS. That's great. So I asked Twitter what to do to get this video to 10 minutes, and they all suggested anywhere between 3D Pinball, Minesweeper, or Microsoft Paint. And, so we're doing all of them. I'm gonna prove to you right now that I know how to play Minesweeper. Oh, well, looks like I fucking don't then. Oh, some timeless classic noise is that. Is it possible to play 3D Pinball on Windows 10? Because this is just the best game ever invented. I need more of this. Oh, I just got 2 wormholes of 3! Oh, I'm so good! Oh, I've broken it. I'm so good at this. We got beat by Fortnite, we got beat by penis, and we got beat by AIDS. Clitoris. Alright boys, so there you go. I have just painted SBEVE in Microsoft Paint. This video is now going to be just over 10 minutes long. I thank you very much for sticking around this long, and I look forward to seeing you in the worst racing game you've never played coming soon.